There's some really interesting stuff happening around the idea of retrieval or augmented generation. So the issue that AI has is that it's incredibly expensive for these platforms to wholesale update their knowledge sets. So if you
Right.
use ChatGPT, for example, the latest knowledge it has is from June last year. If your brand launched since then, ChatGPT doesn't know anything about you whatsoever. So a lot of platforms, including Google's AI mode, are using something called retrieval augmented generation, where they are using the data set of their AI platforms, but they're supplementing that with
Mm,
live crawling of
right.
your website to understand what the latest context is. And so if you have the ability to track how often AI bots are accessing your content and what content they're accessing, that can give you a lot more information about what kind of questions people are asking across different platforms, what might be, big opportunities for you, what might be gaps.
And this is like under advanced, but I think this is a really, really important point that when we're talking about training AI, like you said, there's this heavy lift of training it with the different weights, and that's happening at pretty long increments, and it's harder to implement. But there's a live crawling, and we have to remember this isn't search crawling, which is kind of this relatively simple crawl of the whole website and the sitemap and the caching. This is, for all intents and purposes, somebody sending an agent to your site and saying, tell me what you understand about their solution, about their offering, about their relevancy to me. And this would be like a researcher, right? Going into the website and crawling it. If we understand how the bot is crawling in live our website and where it's getting and where it's not getting, which is even more important, which content is it not accessing? This is going to have a dramatic effect on what the response is, because that's going to be what we're feeding it.